Hello everyone and welcome back to another. In today's video we're going to be trying out the new tier on SKOLL and HATI, or the dogs, if you want to call them. And yeah, I decided to make quite a bulky team. I just wanted to see how much tank we could really get. I always tempted to put like instead of Hell, go like a red Scotty, because when we get to the ignite phase, you know, it'll lower the attack even more. But I just want to try it out without lowering the dog stats and just seeing how high my stats can get. So we've got Baldr here once again. We used him with Hell. He did ungodly amounts of damage. We've got TYR, who is going to try and be our main showcase character today. We also got Hell as well. Basic stat boost, very nice. And she also benefits quite a bit off TYR and Baldr's basic stat boost as well. And then of course we've got TYR, who's going to be providing us with attack related stats, HP related stats, stance removal, and ult gauge increase. Links don't really matter. I've just given Sorrel to Baldr because he's basically always going to crit. Mael to Hell, so that means Hell even with her cleave skill can get the most out of her link. Pierce rate to King, a King link, which gives pierce rate to TYR, because TYR has a pierce rate skill, and then retard meal to TYR, because she's going to be the one taking the majority of the damage. For card set, we're running anti-freeze, we don't really want to be frozen. Gear sets, we've got HP crit resistance with one side resistance, one side defense. Everything else on TYR is the same. Attack crit, triple defense with one side crit chance and the other side crit damage. And then attack crit on Hell as well. For links, I'm going to change King's link, King's gear to attack crit. But apart from that, everyone else's gear is going to stay the same. Mael is holding someone else's gear, but that does not really matter, because Hell still has a hell of a lot of attack. So we'll quickly change the gear on King, and yeah, we'll get on with it. Here we go, floor 1. I want to see how much damage TYR can do. TYR seems quite good. Once again, he only works in Demonic Beast and PvP, so nowhere else in PvE he works, so he sort of has to be quite good in PvE. Sorry, Demonic Beasts, which is basically just PvE. He also will work in Hero Arena, so I can't wait to use him in the next Hero Arena and see how he gets along. His CC isn't the best, but I can probably put him with some half-decent CC characters. And he should be fine. So, turn 1, I'm going to try out... I'll do this. So, it means I'm going to get the attack related stat boost with this skill, which is the pierce rate skill. I will check everyone's stats after this first turn, just see what we are with the attack related stat boost. Everyone's got a buff, of course, an attack buff, which is quite nice. Okay, here, damage cap. It is sort of what I would expect from TYR. 50k, 40k, Baldr is 62k, and Hell is 60. Okay, there we go, just immediately dead. We have so much damage reduction though, so this team is going to be really nice to use. This is another really good bulky team that if you don't have, you know, humans or any other team like that, you can just run this super bulky team. Yes, you do have 3 semi-new characters, but TYR's been free a ton of times. You do need TYR's relic as well, but that's it. That's the only relic you need on this team is TYR's, which is dogs. We are doing dogs, so of course that can be a little bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Baldr should hopefully just one-tap it. His attack is really high, even though he's not attack-based, which is slightly unfortunate. What's everyone's attack looking like? 67k, 80k. Okay, we do have Infect, but the dog's dead, so it doesn't really matter. If we play 3 single targets, we do also cleanse ourselves as well, which is pretty nice. I'm actually going to do that now. So we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then we'll do this. So I'm going to cleanse my team, get some more basic stats with Baldr real quick. Decent damage from Baldr, 400k, not bad. Bear in mind, he's defense based and we've got a bunch of attack boosters. It's good damage. It's on damage cap, because these dogs don't have a damage cap, but it's still very good. And we also heal up as well, because we played 3 single targets. I think that's how it works. Yeah, and we full healed as well. So it heals 2 debuffs, even though we had a ton of us, it'll only heal 2. It healed the first 2. Basically the one closest to TYR's buff, the 2 closest to TYR's buff. But yeah, his damage is good. Once again, it's not going to be better than Baldr's, but he still did very good in comparison. Bear in mind, Baldr had the counters, and we played 2 skills with him at the end. Baldr still did good. Sorry, not Baldr. TYR still did very good. Hell, once again, is only really here for support, and on for the later phases as well. But anyway, on to floor 2 now. Here we are, on to floor 2. Hopefully, it should also be quite easy. We do have, I think, passive freeze. I think that's on this floor. Or no, I know he has a freeze skill. which will be slightly painful. And we have to deal with the res on the final floor. Final phase, sorry. I'll just do this, see how much damage we can get. So I have to attack the black dog here, because if not, Tonal just won't do enough damage. Decent damage from Hell. Baldr. Quite good damage as well. Tyr. His damage cap, which is really good. Immediately hitting damage cap. Okay, we do have Ignites on us, which is not the most ideal thing in the world. Baldr's going to kill, which is nice. How much damage are you going to do? That's not bad. He did 50k. And then immediately got eviscerated. So this will also apply passive debuffs to me, which is actually pretty good, because I can abuse this. So if I stance up, play this, and then play this, that'll cleanse my team, which will then heal everyone to full health, basically. But it should actually heal everyone to full health. Also get 2 more stacks of Tonal's Relic. They're going to be cleansed ourselves, now we get the heal. Everyone's now back to full. Bites Tonal. Gets sent to the next universe. Unfortunately, if you kill with a counter, I don't think you actually get the effect of Rotarmiel, because Tonal didn't likely she healed at all then. We have a lot of AoE spam now, which is pretty good. Because everyone's full health, we're not actually making too much use of Tyr's passive, which is basically the lower the health you get, the more damage you deal. But this is where Hell comes into play. Is this phase. There you go. This is the reason why I brought Hell. It's solely for this phase and the slight basic stat boost. She's just so good at doing so much AoE damage. Especially on a phase where you need lots of AoE damage, she's got you covered. But yeah, once again, Tyr did good damage. The thing is, he's mainly here for the attack boosts for the team. I know Baldr doesn't get any benefit from it. But he's mainly here for the damage reduction and the fact that if my team does get low health, they can put out more damage, even though it's not really going to happen, especially with a team with this insane amount of bulk. And yeah, onto the 3rd floor now. Here we are, onto the 3rd and final floor of Dogs. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully, the passive freeze won't screw me over. As long as I ult-rush, I think I should be fine. This first phase is going to be a little bit tankier, which is fine. It's normal. What I will do is AoE. I'm going to play the other AoE with Hell this time. I need to make the use of the buff, because otherwise I've not been making use of her buff, because it disappears. There we go. Some HP related stats into Tonal. Decent damage, not the most, but still quite good. Good damage from Hell. Tyr. Also very good damage as well. So Baldr should be able to kill here still. Even with the whatever damage, 5%. Okay, that was 5%. I always thought it was a lot more than 5%. Baldr does good damage. We kill. Does Tonal still heal? I don't think she heals. Is she bugged? She definitely has Rotarmiel. I'm pretty sure she has Rotarmiel. She does. She just isn't healing for some reason. I'm gonna have to play a little bit smart here. Which is, I am just gonna get Tyr's ult with Tonal, so that means he can't be frozen. As well as cleanse my team, so everyone also then heals. Because if not, Baldr's not really going to heal much, because he's frozen. And then Hell hits damage cap. Thank you, Hell. And then she merged and immediately unfroze herself, which is good. Yeah, Rotarmiel is proccing, okay. Can't freeze Tyr either. You can freeze Hell, though. My entire team was going to be frozen then. She got passively frozen, but then cleansed herself. I made sure he didn't get frozen, and then he froze her. Okay. Well, if I kill the dog, the dissolve will disappear. So I'm just going to full send it. As long as the freeze, the dissolve disappears, I should be fine. There you go. There, it's gone now. Because the debuff was linked to the dogs. So if you kill the dog that the debuff's linked to, it disappears. Which also works in some PvP cases as well. So once again, my stats aren't going to be too high because my buffs just keep being removed. But it's decent. Generally Tyr is really good. Of course, I'm not losing much health, so I can't show off the fact that when my HP gets low, I pile in insane amounts of damage. Actually, I can. I just need to survive getting nuked. As long as I kill the black dog here, actually no, I'm not going to, but it doesn't matter. Actually, Baldr's just going to kill it. I forgot. Baldr's now got. I forgot it removes all your buffs. He still died anyway. Okay. Baldr actually benefits from losing health, which is actually another really good thing. I didn't realize that. I actually forgot about that. But because it's not a tank, you gain pierce rate and damage dealt. Whenever, once again, Baldr's health gets lower, he puts out more damage, which is good because Baldr wants your team to take damage. That's how he gets his basics. No, sorry, the thing is, that's I think how he gets his crit damage boost, or his I think that's how he gets his crit damage boost. But generally, TYR's really good. The tank's really nice. You probably could switch out, I don't know, Baldr for like Lolly Merlin to make TYR feel a little bit more useful, which you could quite easily do that. But Baldr himself provides a lot of support, a lot of damage, that sort of guarantee that as long as you have a stance up and he isn't frozen, you can one-shot every single phase, which is kind of nice and it's quite a good reassurance. Of course, you can have your stance removed, because the Black Dog does have stance removal, but once again, it's all RNG. As long as because it's not a taunt stance, as long as it goes to like Toner or TYR or Hell, it won't normally target Baldr anyway. So you're not really in that much danger. But anyway, thank you for watching. It was enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.